Good morning, y'all. We had news this morning at 8:30. It was a core PCE price index, personal spending, personal income, and what did the markets do? How did they react? Well, it pumped. And actually, when I woke up this morning at around 7, I expected price to move up to take out London highs, but I did not expect this move. This huge bullish move. Okay, so the reason why I expected price to move up like that is because price came down, took out previous day's lows. This was manipulation. And then I saw this area right here. It was very similar to yesterday's price action where I shorted when I should have longed. So there was a fair value gap right here. Right there. And I said, oh, this looks like a great area to long and to target London highs. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to enter now because my rule is not to enter before 10 a.m. And of course, there's 8:30 news. And I have a feeling 8:30 news might send price up, but it could send price down one more time to send price up. Yesterday, I notated these levels here for pools of liquidity, and it actually hit a couple of them. And yesterday, I also mentioned that price is accumulating, and if I was bullish, then I would expect price to come down to send price up past all-time highs again. And I feel like that's kind of what price is doing at the moment. There's a huge energetic move up, which means that price is very, very bullish. It's already creating a fair value gap if this doesn't head down, which I don't believe this will head down. But this huge area will be a fair value gap that will be left untapped, in my opinion. And if that's the case, then we could see a run up, all right, for the rest of the week. Let's just look at the weekly candle. The weekly candle, yeah, I mean, this entire move down was manipulation in the beginning of the week, and then now it's pumping up, right? So if you look at the previous candle, move down, manipulation, move up. This one was move up, manipulation, move down. So any bullish move that you have, you will have a manipulation move down in the beginning of the week, and then the rest of the week will pump up. And I think that's what's happening here today. All right, so with that being said, when we're looking at the 15-minute candle, I am extremely bullish. This huge fair value gap that was left untapped, I mean, price could come down and, wick into it and come back up, but if this was truly a bullish move up, even though it wicked into the previous day's highs, then I think it'll continue to pump. So we're just going to watch out for that. I'm not going to trade before 10 a.m. I'm going to be looking for longs for the rest of the day. Let's look at the previous sessions real quick. Asia high did not consolidate much, right? So it moved about 40 points, 36-ish points, but very close to 40. So it moved a lot. London came down, took out Asia low, took out previous day's lows. So it's somewhat manipulated, consolidated a little bit. And now London high was taken out before New York opened, right? And that was the news. So normally to me, that would signify that price will continue up. But you also have to keep in mind that London high was taken, previous session PM high, lunch high, New York AM high was taken, previous day's highs were taken, previous London session and Asia high was taken. So the next pool of liquidity or area of interest for me will be this high here, this high, and then this high. Then, of course, there's previous week's highs, which is all-time highs. That's going to be the ultimate goal. But if we just break down those areas for liquidity, like there's relative equal highs here. Let's drill down into the 15-minute chart. Like this isn't too far-fetched. These areas are not too far-fetched for NQ today. How many points did it move? 105? Yeah. I mean, it could definitely move another 100 points if it wanted to. So I'm going to be bullish. Price already rebalanced on the 5-minute chart. I don't see price coming down to this one. If it does, then we could definitely see price come back down into this and maybe this entire structure fail. But we're going to see. We're going to wait and see. We're going to be patient. I'm definitely bullish. 10 a.m. is the trade time for me. So I need to be disciplined. I'm going to try to practice patience today and keep my rule of the 2 lost daily max. All right, I'm back. I was in a call, but this price action right now looks a bit bearish to me, and I feel like it's coming down to fill in this fair value gap on the 1 hour. So we're going to be looking for shorts. All right, yeah, I'm definitely longing. I'm going to long here. I'm going up 3 micro. At the close of this candle, normally that's where I would enter. I'm the change in the state of delivery, so I'm going 3 and bringing this down here. Sending this up. Okay. Alright, price is heading back down after wicking into this. Could this be a mitigation block? I don't know. Like, this move down is a little scary to me. Came back into this fair value gap. This is wild. Alright, just a little recap. After this sell, we are definitely in my original thesis where I did show a short entry where I was going to go short. That would have been a killer trade. That would have been one and done. One and done. Yeah, I don't know why I changed my thesis from here into thinking that this was a change in the state of delivery, but mistakes were made. It's okay. Just to be transparent, I did short minis. So instead of being down, my account is up at the moment, and I'll update you all with the summary later. My Apex funded account, I'm still trading one contract on, and it's down at the moment about $120. So I am shorting that down to my original target here. So that's going to be that. And yeah, I'll keep you all posted. All right, y'all. I'm looking to short here. All right, let's watch price come up to this level. It's rebalancing that right now at the moment. All right, we could be on the wrong side of the trade again. That seems to be the story of the day. If this trade fails, meaning if it doesn't dump, down into data lows and these relative equal lows here, then I really don't know what the market is doing. I mean, we could have just come back down to rebalance all of this here. But to me, if price broke this fair value gap, then I am thinking that it's going to head down lower. So if this was truly consolidation right here, right? I know there was a manipulation move here to send price up, but then after, since it sent price up, it hit previous day's highs, market structure shift, rebalanced here to send price down lower. I just don't know. I just don't know. I know price moves from external liquidity to internal liquidity. So could this been the internal liquidity rebalance to send price up to all-time highs? I mean, very much could, and I could definitely be on the wrong side of the trade, and it's looking more like I am. I just don't know. I don't know anymore, y'all. I really don't know. Wow. I'm closing this position, y'all. This price action is so bullish. I'm closing it early. Y'all saw in the thumbnail today I really wanted to quit trading. was just super stressful, and I know it shouldn't be that stressful if I'm following the rules and if I follow the 2 loss daily max limit, which I haven't been doing well. I think the stress is coming from me wanting to really change and not seeing the results, right? So, yeah, I mean, I want to quit, man. Like this has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. If you are currently day trading, you need to be able to stop trading. Whether you're up or whether you're down, you need to stop trading. And I can't do that for some reason. So today was a really, really, really rough day. The performance dashboard isn't populating for this account. It's probably because it's close to the end of the day and I was not able to do a performance summary because I had to go to my daughter's school at the end of the day. So that's probably the reason why. But yeah, I mean, on this Apex, oh, there we go. It popped up. On this Apex evaluation account, I did about 3.1K. I'll be trading the funded account tomorrow on this guy. I mean, you can see that I was definitely not in the right mindset. Largest losing trade, 650. I took 25 trades. But my Apex funded account, it's down $2,000. I think I have about $500 left, or like $600 left in equity that I can start trading. So tomorrow is going to be a huge challenge because I wanted to just trade micros on this, but I couldn't do it. It was really difficult because I went on tilt. The first 2 trades, I'm going to go over it later, but the first 2 trades, man, it just really put me over the edge because I knew that it was going to be a certain way and I just didn't execute it well. This seems to be every day for me this week. I lost $2,000 on this also. I don't know why it's not showing up there. It's probably because it's the end of the day. Like I said, it's 5:35 p.m. right now that I'm recording this. Yeah, $2,000 loss. Not a great day. Not a great day. I mean, the results speak for itself. I don't really need to tell you what happened. I mean, you can look at this and say, oh, he overtraded. He was scalping, didn't follow rules. That's what it is. I didn't follow the basics of being a trader, and I need to do that. I'm not sure why the numbers aren't matching. I'll take a look at that later, but this is my Apex funded account. This is the one that really, really upsets me. I lost 2K today, and yesterday I was up in equity like $900 or something, or $700 or something like that. And I worked so hard to bring this back up, and then in one day, all that work is gone, and I'm right back to where I started. Literally right back to where I started. So I have about $1,000 in equity left in this account. Tomorrow is going to be a challenging day. I have 2 funded accounts, Top Step and Apex. We'll see if I can bring these 2 funded accounts back up in the green. The Apex funded account, I'm going to be trading micros only. 1 micro account. I really need to step up and really follow this. This is what I really need to follow. So this is actually the Apex one that I was going to follow, and yeah, definitely did not do that. This is the Top Step one. I mean, I'm going to be down again. Like, this is, I am not doing well following this Top Step micro trade plan. Not doing well at all, guys. Not doing well at all. But you know what? I've got to figure something out. I really wanted to quit today, y'all. Today was just a super stressful day. Even though on paper I lost maybe $1,000, in principle I lost. I wasn't patient, I wasn't disciplined, didn't follow this, and that's what happens when you don't follow your rules. So yeah, I mean, I gotta just go back to the beginning. I know my trading plan works. My trading plan definitely works if I just follow it. My strategy works. Okay, and if y'all don't know my strategy, I look for sweep of liquidity. which London high did, and then I look for a change in the state of direction to take price up. Now, in the AM, I don't trade before 9, or I don't trade before 10. So in the AM, I was looking for a long. That was my bias. But I should have seen that price took out previous day's highs. Clear as day. Market structure shift. In the beginning of the video, I said this could be a mitigation block. And it was. This was a mitigation block. This was a perfect entry to short to take price down. Where? Into internal range liquidity, right here. And it's always easier hindsight. So what I need to do is to practice seeing this live, right? Seeing this play happening live and not trading it in the opposite direction, because that's what happened today. Like I saw it happening after I entered the trade, and then I said, oh, this is a mitigation block. It's going to go down, and it did. And if you don't know, price always goes from external liquidity to internal range liquidity. External range liquidity is like session highs, previous day's highs, previous week's highs. Internal range liquidity is fair value gaps. External range liquidity can also be, you know, just highs and lows. But the major ones are session highs and lows, previous day's highs and lows, previous week's highs and lows. So the reason why this is a short is because price went from external range liquidity, right here, into internal range liquidity, back down, right? It took external range liquidity here, external range liquidity here, but on the higher time frame, it went from external range liquidity to internal range liquidity, and then back up to external range liquidity. External range liquidity, where? Right here. This high right here. And then this high right here. I even marked it. And target was hit. So yeah, let me know how y'all did in the comments below. If you want to join me on my journey, please hit the subscribe button. It's been a rough journey so far. I want to give up, but I'm going to continue to trek on forward. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.